go.
Please come inside.
Okay.
We went through the back. We always go through the back. This is our mudroom, where we use for storage and laundry. Down those stairs is our dirt basement. Let's continue. This is our kitchen. It's really small. Not well lit. But it is adequate. Cat. This is our dining area. We don't really use it because we like to eat at the TV. Well, this is our sunroom. It's a work in progress. Trying to figure out how much to vent it and what can grow in it. We're doing pretty okay with we've got an orange tree here that got a little shocked when we replanted it, but it looks like it's green and coming back, so that's pretty cool. Doing good. That's the Chapelera that we got when his parents were in town at a garage sale. And paperweights I'm forcing. This is our fireplace. It's a coal burning fireplace. So we need to get it cleaned out, and we need to figure out what we want to burn in it and what can be safely burned as far as wood's concerned. This, which looks like it came at the house, we actually got for $10 at a garage sale, and it's still in the same period of the house. Our house was built in 1886.
That's pretty colorful. Where? It's right there.
It's traditional Victorian coloring.
Okay. Amy colored that.
It was a traditional palette.
Okay. Continue.
We put together a lot more furniture, which is kind of fun. This is kind of a fun piece. Peter got that for his birthday. Pretty old painting, not done by anyone famous, but interesting, especially when you think of the elk that are always around in the state. So our antique collection is growing. This is one of the chairs that we got when we bought a lot of furniture for like $100. It's beautiful, but the old leather cracked, so I need to get it refinished. But it's got the really cool claw feet and everything. That neat. One of my favorite pieces. When we come into here, this is our library. We have it set up as such. Just kind of a nice little place to read and relax. This is the orchid that Liz and John gave us. It stopped flowering, but it's still really healthy, so that's good. Also, having the library here is really great because right over here is the bathroom.
Very convenient.
Very convenient. Our guest bathroom, it has a clawfoot tub and pretty good size. So guests can really spread out and feel like they have their own Oh, jeez.
That's our cat.
What is going on? What's that all about?
That's Prudence. Moving on.
Is that what kitties do?
Barely. Okay, moving on.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else in this room. Oh, David, look, this is our air plant that we selected together, remember?
Yep.
Alright, let's go. That was a fun day. Oh, this table I drove all the way to probably like an hour and a half to get because it's
From Craigslist.
1800s, and it's got those claw and glass ball feet, and they only wanted like $80 for it or something ridiculous.
It was less than that.
I think so. I think it was. And I quickly got it into my car before the guy realized perhaps it should have been more. This is our main room where we mostly hang out. I refinished this cabinet. It wasn't a very well-made cabinet to begin with, so I put a mahogany stain on it and put a couple of coats of varnish before all that. I stripped and sanded the whole thing, and it looks good with the TV on it. And really, I can't tell that it's not a bad, that it was a poorly made cabinet. Can you do it?
I cannot.
I think it looks pretty good.
It looks pretty good.
It looks pretty good. Yeah, so this is where we hang out. Anyways, moving on. This is our guest room, which isn't really a very finished room. It's kind of used for storage of my craft supplies too. And my collections. Someday this room will be more revamped.
We need some sort of art on the wall there.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll paint the walls. You know. Probably get some. I'd like to get some molding all up in here, in those rooms and in this room, so that it looks more Victorian. I'd like to pull out this and make it more square, like it should be. Somebody tried to modernize it by curving it. Like modern.
No. All right, we're gonna pause here as we end the downstairs portion of our tour, right? Or are we gonna do the front? Do the front, and then we'll end the downstairs portion.
So in our hallway so far, right here it looks perfect, like you would have one of those big hall tree things that looks like a giant chair where you would have storage of winter things and then the hooks and then a huge mirror. But since we don't have that, we do have a coat rack thanks to David, even though I said I didn't want it 100 times. It works really well. I was wrong.
You're welcome.
And we're starting to put up the mirror collection as we come to find mirrors. We have a lot of David's grandma's mirrors somewhere, and as we unpack and find them, I try to put them all up, and then we'll just have that effect until we're driving around in the middle of nowhere and come across a hall tree.
All right, now we're done with the downstairs.